Education reported that Argosy University failed to distribute more than $9 million in financial aid to its students, and it's unclear where the money is now. Now, if you look down up at
popping eight pants on my coat, I'm on the road, flow like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart as a madman.
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Jay, man. Watching the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate you, man. I did a video about Cam Newton and Dr. Bryant, and so happily at posted, and I see MTR quote unquote exposing her.
Man, shit ain't got serious.
Hey, let's get it, man.
a little bit about herself. You can see here, Dr. Bryant has decided to pursue her doctorate degree in counseling psychology from Argosy University. I have never heard of this school before, so I put this school into Wikipedia. And really, I wanted to understand, is this institution accredited? And if they are accredited, by whom? Is it a nationally recognized organization? And I found out that on February 27, 2019, the U.S. Department of Education stated that they were cutting federal funding to this university. And all of the campuses were officially closed shortly thereafter. And why were they cut off? Seems like that there was some heavy fraud allegations. The Arizona Republic and Inside Higher Education reported that Argosy University failed to distribute more than $9 million in financial aid to its students, and it's unclear where the money is now. Now, if you look down up in here, in 2022, Argosy University is one of 153 institutions included in student loan cancellation due to alleged fraud. Schools like this that will lose accreditation due to allegations like this, it begins to put me in a position of questioning the value of your education, where you now wear doctor like a badge of honor. But I wanted to know officially, could you call yourself a doctor from a school that lost accreditation? AI?
Hey, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. So you telling me you went to a private school and then it got closed? So, I mean, what year did she say she graduated was the thing? She said she's been doing that for 16 years, though, and that school... Bro, I'm confused. Hold on.
I says the short answer is yes, you can still call yourself a doctor. Even if the college that you attended loses accreditation after you've graduated, your earned degree remains valid. This means that you could still use the doctor associated with your degree. However, it's important to note that losing accreditation can impact your ability to practice in certain professions. For example, if you're a medical doctor, your medical license may be affected, as it typically requires a degree from an accredited.
So technically, if you graduated and accomplished, your graduate degree, and then the school closed, that's what they saying. So it really depends on what year she graduated.
Ask a simple question.
And it's going to be a simple answer.
Hopefully within the time frame of me smoking this cigar. Do you want to get married?
Hard yes. Absolutely want to get married.
So my question is, if you've never seen a healthy marriage, how are you able to identify one?
Now, this is the third time that he's had to re-ask this question. Now he's reframing it around specifically you being direct and asking about marriage. Now, this is the most direct way that he's asked this question before.
So let me answer again. I didn't grow up in the household where a healthy marriage was.
I hope he cut it out because, bro, she talked for 3 freaking minutes and she went way in depth and it went way over her head. Like, nah, bro.
Something that was present for learned behavior. I am 41 years old. I'm an adult who has done a lot of work. So in today's world, with my work and my healing and my old friends who I have now made new friends, I now have, and I do see healthy relationships.
But none that you want to be like, yo,
no,
I like what y'all have.
Right.
I want to emulate that.
No, and it's not because what they have isn't healthy. It's because I have a strong sense of self. And I'm not knocking people who look to other people and say, I would like that, or I get what you're saying. There's nothing wrong with that. But I have a strong sense of self, and I don't want what someone else has. I want what is aligned in God's will for me is. And so I have a...
Bro, he's talking about the idea of a relationship, not the actual person in the actual house. Like, you're too technical. Like, man, too technical with it, bro. Like, you're making your whole career, your whole personality. It's great to articulate yourself like that, but when you start answering questions too in depth and it's not even that serious, like, oh my God, come on.
strong understanding that what's for me ain't gonna look like your healthy relationship. And if I get caught up in, I want that, or I want it to mirror that, then I may be looking and meeting my husband saying, you don't fit this box, which is called compartmentalizing. And my husband, who's God sending to me after all my work, doesn't need to fit a box. He needs to come authentically who he is. And my job is to love him where he is, how he is, and pray on the ways that I don't understand, because I'm not supposed to lean onto my own understanding. I'm supposed to trust God in all his ways. And when doing that, that means I'm not
Oh my
looking for
God.
anything externally to idolize when I have myself in God. And I know that who my husband is, I will feel it. I don't have to see it in someone else's world. And the other thing is,
One eternity later.
we got to be careful with wanting what somebody else has.
Oh
from
my
the optics,
God.
because it could look like we want this beautiful mansion, and we go in that house, excuse my language, that motherfucker's more homeless than people who sleep on the street. Because just because you got 4 walls and
How many just because and souls and ends you have?
Damn.
Bro, you talk too. Oh my God, bro, you going too far. Like, you talking too.
you have a marble floors, and you have a gated home, and you have a 10,000 or 20,000 square foot home, doesn't mean that thing ain't more homeless than the person who's in a high-rise apartment, or a person who's in a single apartment living in downtown LA and they're a student who's poor. Okay, that has nothing to do with it. So I'd rather have a little apartment with my husband and baby, we got wealth, than be in a big mansion like a lot of people have done and be homeless and
Baby, breathe.
that thing. And I'm sitting here creating this image for my people to admire me, but I'm dying in the inside. When you talk about resources and people, I don't want no friends around me who can see me as a mansion, but let me die as a homeless person internally. I'm good. And nor do I want to be the woman who said,
Bro, pulled up the Instagram.
I want what Cam and this woman has, not knowing that when this woman goes wherever she going, she's really speaking the real about what y'all got going, but she not gonna tell me, because she wants me to keep feeding her trauma, which is that mask and that costume she's wearing, to make people think that relationship is good. I'll pass. I'll take what God has for me.
Hey, for her to be 40, I stopped listening, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. For her to be 41, bro, she's in great shape, look good. Baby, why you not married? I think when them overly pretty girls, they waste their youth and their time trying to find out the moon and the sun and all that extra stuff. They think that there's a better man out there. Bro, she's still talking.
And I will continue to pray for those who I see have a healthy relationship and support them. But I don't want nothing nobody has, because it's not mine. And if it ain't yours, y'all, you can't keep it. You can't sustain it. So stop wanting things that ain't yours. Stop wanting things that don't belong to you. That's called despair.
No, it's not called despair. See, what she's doing, guys, is that she knows the line of questioning that Cam is probably going to go down, which is, well, if you can model someone else, why haven't you found it for yourself? But she's avoiding that. Yes, you can take a look at how other couples or other relationships have performed within your life and not want it so bad that you lust for it. You get to this heavy, because comparison is the thief of joy. I understand those points, but to look at other examples of it being or doing well, as to inform you, and especially looking at other people's mistakes, to inform you of how to do it better yourself. That's essentially what he's asking, but she's putting in all of this fluff speak on top of it, which is making it difficult, right? Like, it's making it difficult to follow, yet at the same time she's speaking so fast, it's not giving Cam time to rebut or to speak through the different ridiculous.
I don't even remember the freaking question. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even remember the question.
The question 3 different times. And he probably is going to reframe it again going into the future. God bless her for her patience. What? Cam exposed himself as a low-functioning man. He never recovered. This woman gave a masterclass in being high-functioning. Holy moly. Her speaks clearly and eloquently. Cam, I man, you woman. Oh, what in the world is this?
Get you some help. Get you some healing, get you a sense of self, and start wanting things that are yours. And then you may not end up with a man who's beating your ass because you thought he was putting her on jets and buying her Birkin bags and taking her to nice restaurants when she was going home getting her ass beat. But
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck.
you wanted it though, right? Be careful what you ask for. Start asking God, reveal to me what I'm saying I want, so I understand the transparency of it. God, reveal to me what's mine, so I can have that. And I don't end up praying to you to get out of it. I don't rush to the altar just to become a divorcee or a baby mama or a baby daddy. We don't want what nobody else has. We want what's ours, because that is good enough.
There's some things that
Bro, he asked them one question. The question was, Do you want to get married? Yes, I do. All right, do you see anybody out there that your ideal marriage, or we went to a whole tangent of this 3 minutes, bro. When women speak that word of affirmation and that high articulate and just say a bunch of words that say one, yeah, I think I'll go outside today. Instead of they saying, yeah, I think it's cool today. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a nice 69 degrees. The birds are chirping. The da 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 da. Like, oh my God, baby.
Seen healthily, because she hasn't seen it, because she hasn't been around it. And this circle of friends that she claims that she has probably hasn't seen it or been around it either, right? So she's padding truths with the bullshit is what I'm trying to see. But I hope Cam is beginning to see what it is that's caught the interception.
I wasn't loud.
Just because you're leaning forward to your camera.
I wasn't loud.
What's crazy to me is that women like this will claim that they're not rude, that they're not obnoxious, that they are being feminine when they speak to you in that way. And then they come back later and patronize you using what you did to make $35-45 million, be a QB, in order to patronize him. What? Is this how two civil people have conversations? I don't think so.
Doesn't mean you just called it.
I'm talking to my people.
Let me tell you guys something. This is the most dangerous version of modern woman today. One that not only can strategically position herself on platforms like this to demonstrate vapid behavior, demon serpent tongue behavior, but then also trick the masses into thinking that what she's doing is something that is valued by men. This type of behavior is not strong. Well, it depends.
It's annoying. Let me cut her off. It's annoying, bro. You talking all these mumble jumble words that could have been expressed in 2 little sentences. She went on for 3 minutes to say, no, I don't see it. And what you talking about, Birkin bags and all this stuff? Like, what she's saying is some real ish, but it's just a time and a place to say it, man. That's just my opinion.
That's what you think of as strong. If you think of as strong as a CEO, as a board leader, right? Like, these are good characteristics and qualities, because she's good. She could be a lawyer. She could be a consultant. She could be a judge. Many different things that she can do. But can she be a wife? Hello.
To my people.
All I'm trying to say is you took something completely out of context when I said your resources around you that you said.
Yes, we cleared that up though.
Yeah, but the resources that you have around you of healthy relationships, not that you want that. You said, you took what I said and I said I want that, but it's not. I want what they have.
I don't.
It's more of an admiration for what they have, and it's like, like I admire that about their relationship.
There you.
No.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. This interaction right here is demonstrating why Cam Newton remains single and not married. It's a clear demonstration of the type of mindsets in our mouth. Because here's the thing. She's on a financial level where she feels entitled to the Cam Newtons. Man. Are these guys going to sit down and settle for this?
Nope.
Hell no.
Go. Now,
even the lower earning guys, bro, they don't want these type of traits. Let's put money aside. Let's take abundance aside. Let's take everything aside. Person to person, teenager to teenager, and we know what we want, but we're everybody at the same level, same age. Nobody wants this. Nobody. Not even the girls who like girls want a girl like this. Come on now. I'm not gonna say she's in her masculine frame, but baby, you talking too much and overly explaining it, man. Nobody likes that.
Hold on, because the latter part, I have single girlfriends I admire. They are as women. I have married girlfriends who I do admire their relationship, meaning I love that it's healthy for you. I love that you and him
but
are
you're
doing
talking about
this.
mansions and beating and all that.
Cam,
I ain't mentioned none of that.
Cam,
I just said
Cam, if it went over your dreadlocks, bring it back.
Yeah,
oh,
but you're talking about you catching pics, but you just over here you on a TV timeout.
Cam, we're not on the football field. Let's bring it back here.
Oh,
I took it to the football field. I'm sorry. Get back here. I brought it back, baby. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Oh
I'm
no.
not fleeing. I'm here. Yeah.
And y'all hated Kevin Samuels when he checked y'all. See, this is what women like this want to be able to do to men, belittle them to the point where the man can't even look at them in the eye anymore. Belittle them, happy wife, happy life. Kevin brought y'all that energy where he checked you live and direct and y'all hated him for it. Cam is in a rough position where he cannot put her in her place because he's going, at the end of the day, if he prioritizes the bag, he's not going to check. That's the position that he's in right now. She's being completely disrespectful. Horrible.
That's what I like, is more of a wordplay to saying I admire what they have and I want to implement that into my relationship as well. Single people can't coach relationship people. And I think that is what happens too often. So when I'm asking questions,
I disagree with that. I think based off your experience and based off, learning from other people's experience, and you wising up of seeing, okay, he went through that, I don't want that, or you know what mistakes to look for so you don't get the same results he get. I disagree with that.
Questions about resources, when I'm asking questions about you, hard yes for a married man, I'm saying I'm triggered when I hear that as a man. When I ask you, do you have healthy marriages that you've seen, witnessed, been a part of, or admired?
People who are doing well, married or not. But I want to go back to what you said is triggering to you, because I love that you said that. And a lot of people think that, and it's not wrong. I get it. A single woman or even a woman with no kids, how can she coach her therapy, a woman who is a mother? Or a single woman, how can she coach her therapy or help or be a psychologist with people who are having marital issues?
You're single.
I'm single.
Okay.
Yes, I'm single. And so I love what you're saying, because I don't know what other therapists, psychologists, or coaches do, but I don't coach married couples. Stick with me. People come to me who are married. I'm helping each of them process their own stuff.
Okay.
Because what a marriage is, and your mama will know it because she's a church woman, and from what she said beyond wise,
years
right?
Of marriage.
And even what she said about marriage, everybody want to go to heaven, but there's a lot of hell in it, and love that she said that. Marriage, like the Bible says, is cleaving. Cleaving does this. Cleaving doesn't do this. And so when people come to me married, they're doing similar to Mama's statement. They're coming to me like this. And so
Bro, what is he talking about? Wrap it up, baby. Please land this plane. Hey, if you a married man or married woman or just want to date advice, I come into this woman, bro, I'm sorry. You saying a lot of stuff, but ain't really saying. What is he talking about?
I'm not counseling married couples. I'm counseling individuals who are coming with so many issues within themselves that they married on paper, but they ain't never even had a chance to be married mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, intellectually in any way. But what happens is, as I help them as individuals process through their traumas and their pain and their intergenerational issues, they magically usually cleave, or not many, but some depart. Because you cannot cleave without shedding. And the shedding that cleaving takes is the shedding of your stuff, your ego, your emotions, your trauma, your pain pockets. And when you shed of that, the cleaving was already waiting there for you. So it's not that anyone, even other therapists, are teaching married people how to cleave or be married. They're really breaking down the barriers that people have that are keeping them from being loving or in love, or like Mom said, keeping them from going not only to heaven, but sometimes taking that detour to hell just to get to heaven again, just to get back to hell, to get back to heaven.
I'm done, y'all. I'm done.
Cut!
Let's see if he got some more. Other than this, I gotta skip it for a little bit. I can't.
Getting you 16 years ago. Your options at 41, 42 are significant.
So if I know that what are you doing means I love you as your wife, the Bible says love you by knowledge of you, not understanding, knowledge. I now know how to code that. So that helps me not personalize, but you ain't doing it my way. But you didn't say, I love you.
Yeah, guys, I'll be honest. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to take of this of this rambling.
Oh, God.
Here's the thing, and this would have been my rebuttal at this particular junction, is to say that at 42 years old, whoever is going to get on bended knee for you, more than likely, will not prioritize being appreciative of the last 16 years of you coaching these men and women over prioritizing getting you 16 years ago. Your options at 41, 42 are significantly lower than your options 16 years ago. How do I know that? I would not select you. I'm damn near 40. I would not select you. Men are not going to select you by what's accumulating in your bank account. Men do not appreciate experience. We don't want experience. We don't want you to be well experienced at all. We want to be able to teach you new things. We want to lead you to the promised land and back. I want a wife that's going to be cooperative with me, to submit to my leadership because she trusts that I can lead, because she watched me and has documented proof in her evidence to the degree of my leadership. It is not based off of her experience why I would decide to get on bended knee for you. No, men do not think that way. Men do not prioritize that way.
Oh. Hey man, shout out to MCR, man. Shout out to that's the video, bro. This is my first time watching this video. I wanted a fresh reaction to majority of the stuff I create, but that's 100% facts. I 100% agree with him, bro. No man alive wants their girl to been like, oh, I've been to this club before. You got a new car. Oh, I've been in this car before. You rich. You got money. Oh, I've been in the Lambo before. I've been to this boat. I've been to this yada yada yada. No guy wants that. See, when women understand a guy and when women understand what men actually want and cherish and appreciate, then they'll have better results. Because as a man, we already have to go out. So you got to write your resume, submit your application. You got to be the hunter and hunt the deer. We got to understand and strategize. And you got to, now they want articulate now, but at the same time, you got to be hoodlum. So you got to look like this, but act like that. It's too complex, but you still have to understand the other gender to get the other gender. So now, when men understand women, you get better results. When you put in the work, you get better results. But as a woman, you're not putting in the results that actually count towards getting what you want out of life. You got what you need in life. But now what she said, I don't need a man, but I want a man. Okay, you need to put that type of work to want what you want in life. You're not going to get a husband acting like this. You might look good, but other than you looking good, your personality, your character, your mindset is what actually matters and would keep and maintain a guy. Hey, man. Let me know what y'all guys think in the comments, bro. What they have to say about her being a doctor? Man, what? Are you scamming us? Hey, man. Y'all going to counseling for her? I'm Jay. Let me know what y'all guys think in the comments. I'm gone.